what's good? You know what I'm saying? Today, well, a while ago, I made like a whole like notes, just like multiple notes about a song from my teacher called The Matrix. Well, it's called Matrix. So I decoded it a little bit and judging by what I felt or thought of what it meant, I decided to you know, make it you know try to like decode it and tell you how I feel about it. So, as you can see here, got a lot of notes, but I have to read it to you. So, first verse, Matrix, what I see around, Matrix, what I see around. So what that means to me is that he looks at and observes the world he lives in and knows he's in a matrix. So when I say he or whatever, or they, or him or something, I meant like my teacher, like the person who made the song. So that's what that means. He understands and knows that he lives in a matrix. He understands and knows that like this world isn't some random place. He knows where he is, you know. And there's the second, a place made of light and sound. What that meant to me is that the matrix is a virtual reality time loop made out of different frequencies and vibrations. Next, I'm a king when I sing my sound. What that meant to me is that my teacher, and it is in his most powerful state when he speaks knowledge, when he speaks truth, when he speaks the truth, when he speaks knowledge, when he knows and understands who and what he is. He's at his most powerful state because he's speaking truth. Frequency, frequency after frequency, hurt after hurt, my mind grew awake and I'll be alert. After hearing many different frequencies and hertz, he's my teacher. He has awakened and is now aware of the matrix. What that means is that he's had so many awakenings, or he's gained so much knowledge and wisdom, or has been through so much that his mind is finally awake. He's awakened and he's now alert and he's now aware of the matrix and what he's in the simulation he's in. Okay. Next, the signs inside my life I have to see. He knows. Well, hold up. The signs inside my life I have to see. Okay. He knows he has to see the hints and knowledge being revealed to him in the matrix. So he understands and knows that he has the knowledge and wisdom that's been right in front of him the whole time. Alright, next page. I did a lot here. I did a lot. System makes you blind. Low frequency open up your eyes so you can see. Those running the matrix lie and deceive others to keep them foolish. This verse is telling you to open your mind and free yourself from the low vibrations to see the lies. So that's basically what that means. It's basically because it's like saying, like, the elites, the so-called elites, or, the 13 or 14 bloodlines, they do whatever it takes to keep others from like others like us basically from knowing who we truly are and what we're capable of, and keeping us from on a high vibration. Moving on, Itaqua is the cure to your needs. What that means is Itaqua has the knowledge, wisdom, and information that will free your mind, body, and soul from this matrix. Moving on, you are me, you are me, a part of one whole, one frequency. This explains that we are all reflections of each other and that we are a part of one energy, frequency, and vibration. Now, this matrix, moving on, this matrix is alive just like you or me. What that meant to me is that this means that this matrix is a living being because it has a frequency and vibration, like you and I. Moving on. A matrix is made out of all of our frequency. Our vibration and mindset is what creates this matrix. So what I mean by that is, like, people tend to create their reality through, their thoughts. So if we come together as a collective and we focus on our thoughts, at some point we end up like creating one whole reality as one. Because creating a reality, we're all creating a reality for ourselves, or reality like unknowingly. So that reality we all end up creating at once is the matrix. Okay, that's how I feel. That's what I got from it. Proceeding. The world is an app on a smaller device controlled by CPU that rolled the dice. What that meant to me is that the world is a um, tiny is a tiny, kind of like a tiny simulation within a bigger simulation that's ran by beings who hold power. Okay, proceeding. Information will come to you just like your um, grab of the slice of your pie. So what that meant to me is that knowledge will come and flow to you through energy. Proceeding. Even through death, you will find life. CPU will program you into another device. So what that meant to me is that death is an illusion, and we are all energy, and energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Therefore, death is non-existent. Since we are all eternal, we go to different lifetimes, aka devices. Now, this is the last page. I'm almost finished. Infinite possibilities. What you gotta choose? There are many different scenarios and possibilities, aka paths you can take and choose from. So basically, let me like different paths or moves or possibilities you can end up going to in this matrix. Next, choose a matrix. Choose a device, a virtual reality time loop. Choose a simulation. That's what that meant to me, at least. Think about it. What do you really know? This is like at the end of the song. So my teacher said, think about it. What do you really know? And what that meant to me is that, do you really know everything, or do you know nothing? Do you know so much, or do you know so little? Question everything. And I'm officially finished. Now, I'd like to see the notes. Like, yeah, I wrote a lot. Okay, I got like pages and pages. Okay, that's not the only page because I had a lot to say. So, yeah, Rahul.